Okay, ball is bet. Um, Evan, tell me about your experience this weekend with your bets, bro.
First of all, why are you laughing?
Thought it was funny, bro. Go on.
Well, I needed to just. I said last week that I was going to really go for it. And I thought I had a good bet, a good acca that might do something. So, um, so I did my £2 bet,
Yeah,
and even before the game started, the matches started on the Saturday.
yeah.
The money went from £2 down to £1 12p.
Yeah,
Now I don't know why the money goes down. Maybe someone who's involved for betting companies could come in and explain why this is.
yeah.
But anyway, it went down to about £1 12p.
Mhm.
At the same time, you also said that you got this super plan of yours
Yeah,
that you patched up. So anyway, Saturday comes, the first match, which was Crystal Palace versus Liverpool.
hmm.
I needed to now kind of get my money back up to £2
To be on level playing game. Yeah.
to be back to normal.
Hmm.
And then anything beyond that, I'll be making profit. Liverpool took their time to get that to get that win.
Yeah, yeah.
They took their time, but they got the win. They got the victory. So that was a W.
Mm.
So it was good. It brought it up to about £1. It was fluttering. It was fluctuating between, say, 150-ish and £1.50-ish and 170. But it never really hit £2.
Right.
So anyway, the 3 o'clock games started, and it started off okay, but it never got to £2.
Just didn't
Never
keep
got to £2.
didn't keep going up.
It was, like I said, it was going up near to £2, and then before you know it, some of the bets that I had just went against me. And I think the team that really hurt me the most was Brentford. Because while there was loads of goals,
Yeah.
it was a goal bonanza.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And I was loving the fact that Wolves were trying to keep up,
Yeah.
but it just wasn't enough.
No.
Brentford was like possessed, and they hurt me. They absolutely killed me.
Yeah, I mean, sorry, go on, sorry, my apologies.
And as a result of that, I never achieved what I wanted to do, which was to kind of get myself, off the mark, try and get a few pence in. In the end, my bet crashed.
So what did you finish on?
What did I finish on?
Yeah, what did you finish on?
It finished with my bet in a bid.
Done.
But it was done. It was done.
Well, we're gonna go through the games. So I mean, it's only right and fair that we go through yours first, I guess. So you had Liverpool to beat Palace away. That was a win.
Yeah.
Sorry, for Liverpool. Well done, Liverpool. Then you had Arsenal to beat. Who did we play on the weekend? Southampton. Yeah, you had Arsenal to beat Southampton. Tricky game, I think.
Another tricky game.
Another tricky game at home, but we got the W. Not going to complain. Saka was part of the master plan on that one. That was really good. So that put you in the green as well. Brentford versus Wolverhampton, which was a 5-3 win, was it?
I thought it was 5-2.
I think it was 5-3. I think Wolves got.
You might be right.
Yeah, I think they got the.
Either way, they helped me.
Yeah. And then your next game was Leicester versus Bournemouth, and you had that for a draw.
Yeah.
Yeah. Leicester won that 1-0. Man City.
Bournemouth let me down.
Yeah, I was surprised with that result. I thought Bournemouth could have held out and got a draw out of that. But
thank you.
Yeah, I mean that was good prediction, but that just didn't happen.
Who did they play again in midweek?
Who? Leicester?
Bournemouth. We played a lot of midweek. Oh, it was on Monday, wasn't it?
They win 1-0.
They played Southampton.
Yeah, they won, didn't they?
Destroyed them.
Yeah, they won.
Comfortably.
Clearly weren't doing the job this weekend.
Nothing.
So your next game was Man City versus Fulham. You had Man City to win on that. They did.
Mm-hmm.
Not an easy game for Man City.
No.
They went 1-0 down, didn't they?
Yeah.
Popovic banged in 2 goals. I think Doku got the third, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Doku got
Fulham. And then Fulham did get a late goal.
They did, yeah.
And I think the most of the UK was hoping that Fulham could get that third goal, but it didn't happen.
It was a shame though, because Fulham had quite a lot of opportunities. They played really well against Man City, really, really well. Yeah, but yeah, you got the W on that one, and then you had West Ham versus Ipswich. That game let you down as well, didn't it?
West Ham again.
They done a job against Ipswich. They really did.
Remember, I've been saying to you that West Ham always seem to mess me up.
Yeah, they do. They done you wrong. They done you wrong, but they done really well.
In their eyes.
Yeah, I think they done really well. What's highlights? It's a good game. It was a good game. So that put you in. You put that £2 bet down. You had quite big odds on that. You had £179.30 return before your results came in, and you got 0. So it's a shame. No points on the board yet.
No.
But it's okay. Moving on to my bet. My bet, no plural on that. I bet on Arsenal to win against Southampton. Odds were 1-12. It wasn't a great return, but there was a return. So I got back £2.18. So it put me in a profit of 18p. So I now top the board with 18p. So, so it's not much.
18p is 18p.
Wait, listen, I'll take it. Even if it was 1p, I don't care, man. I'll take it. I'm on the board, so I'm top of the league.
You saw how I struggled to get anything.
Exactly. So I'm going to take that 80p. I'm going to take that W. And it was close, because when Arsenal went 1-0 down, I was like, come on, man, this is my only bet. Like, you've got to get this win.
Did it drop at any point?
Yeah, when Southampton scored, it went down to like 15p. It was ridiculous. Completely dropped. And then we got the equaliser, and it went up to, I think it was just over £1. And we got the equaliser.
Right.
And then we scored again. It didn't go up to £2. As it got closer to the 80th minute, that's when it started to get closer to the £2.
Right.
And I think it was around 85 minutes, it went past the £2. And then the pennies were starting to grow. And it was like, 1p every 2 minutes, like that kind of motion. And I was just happy, because I was just like, there we go. Comes my 18 pence return. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So
You look happy.
I was happy. I'm happy. I'm happy. 2 reasons. Arsenal won. I'm a gooner, so Arsenal won. Second of all, 18 pence. I got a W.
Yeah.
But I think next week I'm going to be a bit more. Next week. Next week I'm going to be a bit more extravagant. But there is now an international break. God almighty. So what we'll do is next week we will bet on the championship games.
Right.
So next week we'll bet on championship games. Same rules apply. £2 bet, 1 game or accumulator. So we will still be here next week. So we just need to, but it will just be championship games, which will be interesting, because I don't think we pay that much attention to the championship compared to we do the Premiership. So
No.
It could be interesting next week.
So let me just say about your strategy, because you just kind of mentioned that, I think, during midweek. That you have a surprise.
Yeah.
And it turned out that instead of doing a 4, 5, a 6 or more ACCA accumulator, you decided to go with just a 1.
Yeah.
And it was on a dead cert game, although there was very little return, but it was still a good strategy, because obviously that with mine are fighting against all different elements, all different, relying on other teams to hopefully combined will be able to yield something, and it just never happened. Whereas really on paper and reality, Arsenal should have just got the job done, and they did.
Bit of a fight, yeah.
It took some time, but they got the job done. And I think it was a good. It was a good move that you did there.
Yeah.
So well done.
Thank you.
And you look happy. You look refreshed for it. So well done to you.
18 points. 18 pence on the board, and 18 pence in my back pocket. So I can buy. You buy for 18p in the shop these days. Box of matches.
You can buy one penny sweet.
One penny sweet. I've got 18. I'll buy 18 1 penny sweets.
Do they still exist?
That's a good question. I don't think they do. I think penny sweets exist. I haven't heard penny sweets.
Not that I've checked. You know what I mean? Because now those 1 penny sweets you can now get in the bag.
Yeah.
A little mini bag or a big bag, and that will cost over £1. Or
I'm not getting that.
No.
I don't even think I can buy a box of matches for 18 pence. I think a box of matches is like 50p or something. 20p, 25p. I ain't got a clue.
You sure?
I can't remember the last time I bought a box of matches. What are matches for?
I've got matches.
What?
You just never know. But I bought them. I bought them about 2-3 years ago. Because they don't go out of date, do they?
They don't go out of date. No, they're just there. They just burn whenever they need to.
Right, and I was going through my drawers the other day, and I came across.
You've got the big ones or the small ones.
The big one. The big one.
Big long.
You know the one where you just slide it across.
Yeah.
Right. and you got like a family of matches in there, right? And it was what's the name? Maybe I shouldn't be doing. I don't even know the name of the box, but it's a brown one. It's got a big old logo on it. For those who are interested in
Matches.
Yeah. But yeah, I was looking at it and thought, oh yeah, I've got a box of matches, and I realised that I saw another box. I had 2 boxes of matches, and I'm thinking, well, when would I need these? Because I've got lighters.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I don't need matches. Unless I'm planning on starting a bonfire. What do I need matches for?
But they're there just in case.
Oh, it's always good to have something there just in case.
And you know what's becoming, I know this is going slightly off topic, but you know what is becoming a bit like those matches?
What?
Phones, landlines.
Yeah, landlines. Who has a landline?
I've got one.
You got a landline?
What I do, I just need to kind of
plug a phone in.
Put it together. Kind of thing.
What the hell do you mean by putting it together, man? Have you got a phone? Have you got like an actual physical phone?
Yeah, I've got a phone.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh. I don't think I've even got your number. No, that's a lie. I have got your number. I have.
Yeah. But you know what? It's there just in case, like sometimes.
Yeah.
If you're like Motormouth, right? Who's not here again, but he will be here soon. Who drops their phone and break their phone? Yeah. If something happens to my phone, at least people will still be able to get in contact with me via, the landline, the home telephone.
Yeah, true.
But really, no one rings. They're not getting used that much. No. And most people are not bothering with landline telephones or telephone lines.
Oh, well, excuse me. On that beautiful note, I think we should wrap up. Wrap it up. Any interesting quotes? Any interesting facts about football this week, Kevin?
Well, I've been rummaging about, and in the vaults of the Premier League facts and stuff, and I've got one for you. And did you know that the biggest win in the Premier League match, a home match, was between Manchester United and Ipswich?
You can say that one against Arsenal. I'm still trying to forget that one.
No. And that's going. Man United beat Ipswich 9-0.
Wow.
And that was in 1995.
I'd have walked off the pitch. That's a slapping.
9
goals.
Did you remember the who was it? It wasn't that long ago. We did come across another 9-0. And I think that was against that was Leicester. I think they played Southampton, but that was an away match,
right.
And they drawn. It's not that long ago.
Yeah,
so I think it was when they actually won the league title.
Yeah, they had a good game. They had a good run that season, didn't they? Jesus, they were unstoppable.
Yeah. So yes. So there's my fact. Man United beating Ipswich, biggest Premier League home win, and that was 9-0.
I'm not going to big up Man United too much because Motormouth is a Man United fan. Bun Man United. Anyway, and on that beautiful note, we'll make a move. What we do is next week we'll bet on the Championship. My predictions for all of us and betting slips will be out on Friday, so make sure you tune into that. 5 o'clock Friday, so make sure you tune into that. And we will see you back here next week Sunday to get our weekend wrap up. All right, guys. Have a good week. Me and Kev will see you soon.
Take care. Have a good weekend, or the rest of the weekend. Enjoy.